Welcome to the first episode of a new series about the world's continents. The continents we see on the map today didn't begin that way. Over millions of years, the Earth was a single massive landmass called Pangaea. Then, tectonic plates began to move, leading to the continent's current form. In this episode, we'll talk about Africa. Africa is one of the oldest continents, the cradle of humanity and the land of ancient civilizations. Let's begin our journey and learn how Africa was formed, its geological features, and how the climate and terrain shaped life there.
First, the formation of Africa.
Africa began forming approximately 300 million years ago when it was part of the supercontinent Pangaea. With the movement of tectonic plates, the continent began to separate from South America and Europe, until it settled in its current location. Africa is primarily based on the African Shield, one of the oldest rock formations in the world. This shield contains rocks billions of years old, giving us insight into the Earth's ancient history. Second, the geology of Africa. If we look at the geology of Africa, we find incredible diversity. For example, we have the Sahara Desert in North Africa, the largest hot desert in the world. In the south, we have the rainforests of the Congo Basin. This is in addition to the Great Rift Valley, which stretches from East Africa to South Africa and constitutes one of the most important geological features in the world. Also, the Atlas Mountains in the northwest and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania represent very diverse terrain, from high mountains to plains and valleys. Third, climate in Africa. One of the things that truly distinguishes Africa is its climatic diversity. We have a tropical climate in the center of the continent, with dense rainforests. On the other hand, we have a dry desert climate in the north. This diversity has created completely different natural environments from one place to another. Fourth, wildlife in Africa. Wildlife in Africa is extremely rich. We have savannas that are home to famous animals such as lions, elephants, giraffes, and cheetahs. Africa is also home to some rare animals found nowhere else. Fifth, civilizations and population diversity. Africa is not only rich in its natural resources, but also in its diverse cultures. Ancient civilizations, such as the pharaohs in Egypt, and kingdoms such as Ghana and Mali in West Africa, have influenced world history. Today, Africa is home to more than 1.3 billion people, making it one of the most diverse continents in terms of population, languages, and cultures. Sixth, natural resources and the economy. We cannot talk about Africa without mentioning its vast natural resources. The continent is rich in minerals such as gold and diamonds, and relies heavily on agriculture. Africa has also recently become an important center for economic investment, especially in the fields of renewable energy and mining. Conclusion. With this, we have covered in detail the origins of the African continent, its geology, climate, wildlife, and civilizations. In the next episodes, we will continue our journey with the other continents and learn more about each one. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we will discuss the continent of Asia. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe.